Right, all right. Shalom. It's actually fucking chilly as hell out here. Mad as I ain't got no damn. All right, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakat Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that this lesson is edifying. The brother Shawab Amawan back at you with another lesson. And as always, we come out here day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in scriptures. All right, also known as the whore of Babylon. Come out here to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man. It's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Shalom, brother Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Barakatham to you that are on the feed. All right, but as always, yeah. Coming out here day in and day out as much as we can before this place shuts down. This place is ready to shut down any damn day. We can't wait. And even when this place shuts down, all right, this word and this truth is never going to shut down, because this truth is forever, man. All right, you can't bring down this truth, even while things are down and the world is going through straight chaos. All right, this truth is still going to be speaking for itself. All right, all unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. But let me get into wanted to read Luke, quick precept in Luke. Start off from that. Luke 4:18. This is Luke 4:18. And it says, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You see? And that's what brothers got on them, man. They got the spirit to go out there and preach this truth, to bring back who, man? Bring back those that are of the elect. All right, just like it said, the poor, which I was speaking about that yesterday, how Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai deals with the poor. All right. And it says, to preach the gospel to the poor, he has sent me to heal the brokenhearted. You see, to heal the brokenhearted. All right. Those is at the bottom, those that are constantly weeping and sighing and crying out here, man. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. This is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to all the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men who were before the house. You see? So the point is what? All right? that we're going out there to pick up those at the bottom of society, those that are part of the elect, man, those that are sighing and crying. We want to give them this truth, all right, so we can have that, so that the wah, that mark, because that word mark goes into the Hebrew word the wah, all right, and those are the ones that are going to have the mark of exemption. You see, the mark of exemption, meaning when the time of destruction comes, for Yahawashi to crack them clouds and bring destruction to this place, bring destruction to America, all right, you have that that dawah on you, all right, that mark of exemption. You won't be destroyed out here with the rest of these 2/3, because you got to remember 2/3 of our people got to go, all right, which at the end of the day, all right, this truth is for who? The true Israelites, the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speak of. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right. Let me get Zechariah 13:8. This is Zechariah 13:8, and it says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say that the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, is my power." You see? So 2/3 of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, is going to die out here. They're going to perish, all right? And the 1/3 is going to be saved. So you're talking about 66.6% of the true Hebrew Israelites got to go. They got to be retaught, all right? They're going to be retaught through death, all right? And then you got 1/3 of our people that's going to make it out there. So the 1/3 that's going to make it are the men that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are done out here in America, Babylon the Great. Why? Because this place is filthy. All right. Everything around us is vexation of the spirit. All right. And and basically everything around us is just straight witchcraft. If you don't see the times that we're in, which brothers always bring out, that we're living in what? Them perilous times, man. Meaning dangerous times. Everything around us is just is a whole different type of vibe. The world is not like it used to be back in the day, man. All fun and games, all types of beautiful vibes, all right? Can't even fucking go and enjoy a vacation nowadays, man, without shit going around you and being wicked. And then with all this shit going on with the yo jabba jabba, all right, being forced upon our people, all right, that's even making it worse, all right? You got the, like I said yesterday, you got these hospitals right now, man, the people just leaving their jobs. A lot of people that are part of government jobs are losing their jobs. So that's only going to show you that this place is going to be brought down to naught. All right. So you want to be the one that has that dawah on you, that mark of exemption, when Yahawashi comes to destroy this place. All right. And going back to what I was just saying, how this place is about to it's about to collapse. Let me get Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes, where is that? The last chapter. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, and the grinders are going to cease. All right, talking about what? The workers, employment out here is season season real quick out here, because people are starting to leave their jobs. They're about to give you another lockdown. All right, the government's about to shut down. All right, and they're all doing that to put you in a predicament. All right, to take this yo jabba jabba, which ultimately is going to lead to what? That microchip, man. They want their new world order to be put in full effect. And you're not going to be able to survive out here unless you have that mark of the beast, man. All right, which is that RFID chip. You're not going to be able to buy. You're not going to be able to sell. All right, you're not gonna be able to do nothing in society without that chip. All right, and that's what they're using the Yo Jabba Jabba right now for, because it's a prelude and they're conditioning you for the things that are to come. Everything that this damn society does, the governments give you what you call gradualism, man. They gradually put everything right in front of you and tell you this is what's gonna happen. Shalom, brother. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah. All right, they literally will tell you what's about to happen right before your eyes through movies, through music. All right, the little stupid commercials, through that conditioning. And our people are so caught up in the sorceries of this world, all right, the witchcrafts of this world, that they can't see it. Let me see, I got a couple scriptures off the rip. Psalms 40:3, and he has put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our power. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is Revelations 14:3. And they sung as it were a new song, as it was a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000. That's right. And that's gonna be the top ruling bodies, all right. 12,000 from each tribe. All right, there's 12 tribes of Israel, so 12,000 from each tribe, which equals 144,000. That's the elect. That's going to be the ruling body in the kingdom. All right, they're going to be the judges of the kingdom, and they're the only ones that can sing this song. All right, meaning this truth, because that song is this gospel right here, the truth, not what you hear in churches. All right, not what you hear in these different religions. All right, because this ain't a religion, man. This is our heritage that we were discontinued from. All right, tells you that in let me get that real quick. Jeremiah, what is that? 17, I believe it's 17:9, 17:4. What's going on? Give me 1 second. That's not Jeremiah, is it? Got it right now. Yeah, man. You got to go to YouTube and put Yahawah's Will and Testament. What's your nationality? Italian? That's what your father was? What was it? What was he? Type of Napolitan? Because Sicilians are the ones that are Israelites. Give me 1 second. I'll give it to you right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second, brothers. Sorry. No, you good? Good. Put it put YAHAWAH'S, put will and testament. 144. Matter of fact, I'll give you a better one. Put let truth be told, 144. Because I got two different channels anyway. They both good. They both go live. 144. Nah, you good. You good. Oh, it's doing like, yeah, you in YouTube music. That's why you gotta get up out of YouTube music. Oh, there you go. Go on YouTube. I just see it. You got it. Go to YouTube. That's my YouTube page. You gotta make an account though.
What, in order to get on there?
Yeah, it looks like.
But you looked it up, so it's gonna be like looked up already.
Yeah, it should be. It should be
What's
looked
the name
up.
again?
YAHAWAH'S Will and Testament.
Okay.
Okay. Word. So if you just make a little account, it'll let you like subscribe.
It costs
to
money though to get the account, like what?
Nah.
Okay.
So you just gotta make an account.
I'm having somebody do it for me. Thanks.
All right, man. Salakia, brothers and sisters. All right, so the only ones that's gonna be able to sing that song is the 144, man. The 144,000. All right, 12,000 from each tribe, and we're singing that song right now as we speak, man. All right. So what was I getting? Oh, that's what I wanted. My bad. Let me get it right now. Your brother's got something right here anyway. Come on. Anyway, Jeremiah 17:4, and this is and it says, oh yeah, because that's what I was talking about. You know how we would discontinue from our heritage. All right, and it tells you that in Jeremiah 17:4, and it says, and though even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. All right, and that's why, and we're in that land right now, that land that we don't know. All right, America. And we are out here serving our enemies. We're out here serving upon other gods. All right. We're out here being called, you know, Hispanics, Latinos, you know, Negroes. You know, they're calling you Africans, calling you Indians. Why? Because we would discontinue from our heritage and we don't know who we really are. We truly are. But see, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has sent true men of the Lord, man, 144,000 out there that's going that's gonna bring you back to your heritage, man, to your bloodline. All right, and that all started with what? That started with Abba Bivens, because Abba Bivens was the one that was set up to come out here and pave the way. All right, bring that path for us. So let me go back to what I was reading in Isaiah, because I was reading that what, you know, we would put the spirit was put on us to come out here and wake up the people, man. Wake up the people from that valley of the dry bones. All right. And a matter of fact, it tells you that in Isaiah. Let me get that. So I was talking about. This is Isaiah 61. And it says, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is upon me, because the Lord Yahweh has anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. And we and the Israelites are the prisoners, man. All right, are those captives that we're trying to wake up. All right. And it says, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord Yahweh, and the day of vengeance of our power, to come for all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion. Going back to what I was just reading in Ezekiel, right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is dealing with those that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are done in the midst thereof, man. This place is fucking wicked as hell. And brothers that's really about this truth, man, hate this place. Why? Because you're supposed to hate evil, man. All right? You're supposed to you're supposed to hate all this shit around you because it's wicked as hell. And it says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them the beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord Yahweh, that he might be glorified. All right, that's what we're doing. We're glorifying Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai throughout the whole entire earth, throughout the four corners of the earth, man, the true men of the Lord. All right? Shit, what we got here? Then they began at the ancient of the. Oh yeah, that's right. My old standard KJV Bible, when I used to have it, had I will go to the Psalms 144th chapter, and it would say the title, a new song. That's spiritual, definitely. That's right. The elect of the house of David singing that new song. All right. So it says, Salakia, let me read 61:3 again, Isaiah. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. All right. And they shall build the old wastes, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And the stranger shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Men shall call you the ministers of Yahweh. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. When we put these damn people into slavery, all right, these other nations, Esau, Edom, all right, and the rest of these other nations into slavery, all right, we're gonna literally be we're gonna be enjoying all them riches that were given back to us, man. Because to begin with, all them things was ours anyway. You see, and they're gonna be given back to us, all right. And then these devils are gonna rebuild everything for us, man, the way it was supposed to be. And that's why we come out here to preach, man, to let people know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, to give people hope. Let me get Proverbs 29 real quick. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. You see? And that's what we want. We want the righteous back in authority, man. Because this place is just straight blasphemy, man. Everywhere around us is blasphemous. All right? Everything around us is witchcraft. So we want to go back to the right state of mind that we're supposed to be in, man. Enjoying this place. Glorifying Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, in sincerity and in truth. Let me get Proverbs 10. Proverbs 10 and 30, the righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inherit the earth. You see? So that's what we're going. That's why at the end of the day, we would discontinue from our heritage, man. But we're back on this. We're back on it. All right, having the truth. Why? Because it was destined for us to get back this truth, man. We just had to suffer for a little bit. We had to endure our punishment. All right, we were punished for going off and worshiping other gods. All right, calling upon wicked ass names, doing all types of wickedness. So we had to endure that. We had to go through those things. All right? Fuck God. We had to go through those things. But see, we came back in our righteous lots, man. Because it was all destined for us to have those righteous lots back at one point. So now the righteous is not going to be removed, man. The righteous, the remnant that was saved, all right, the elect is going to be saved from all this chaos, man. Some of us are going to be martyrs and some of us are going to die in this truth. But hey, they're still going to come back, man. All right? But the wicked is going to be removed from this place, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. 2nd Ezra 6. Second Ezra 6 and 28. Start at 27, and it says, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. You see, so this place that has all this wickedness, man, is going to be put out, and the truth is going to come back into rulership. All right, the truth is going to be declared. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to be declared, man. All right. It's going to be glorified throughout the whole entire earth. Second Peter's 1 and 4, whereby our I start with this one. 1 John 2 and 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And exactly, that's why we can't like these things out here anymore, man. Because we were once in this wickedness. We were once walking in the flesh, all right? Which we still are well, we're not walking in the flesh, but we are in the flesh, but we're striving to walk as spiritual as we can. All right, we're walking more. You better make sure you're walking more spiritually than fleshly in these days. All right, because at the end of the day, you're bound to go off, and because we are in the flesh still, you see. But like the brother put up, man, you don't want to love the things of this world. If you love the things of this world, the love of the Father is not in you. 2 Peter 1:4, whereby are given unto us exceeding great and precious promises. Exactly. And who these promises for? Is only for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. That's to who pertain Romans 9:4. Romans 9:4. I'll start at the top, and it says, I say the truth in Hamashiach. I lie not, my conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. All right. And it says, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of Yahweh and the promises. You see? So those promises are only meant for us, man. The true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speak of, man. All right? And that's Paul speaking. Because you have to understand, a lot of these people will try to say that Paul was not an Israelite, man. All right, but he was an Israelite. He came from, I believe, from the tribe of Benjamin. Yeah, matter of fact, right here. This is Romans 11:1. I say then, has Yahweh cast away his people? And that goes to show that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua did not cast away his people, man. All right, like I read in yesterday, Ecclesiastes 4:16. All right, there's no end of people, man. So you know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua saved the remnant. He said, I have reserved for myself 7,000 men. All right, not meaning 7,000 literally, but a complete number. All right, and it says, I say then, has Yahweh cast away his people? Yahweh forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. You see? So he wasn't no Roman, man. He was living in that, he was under the Roman customs at that time, because you got well, he wasn't, but he was living in that area, because you have our people. That's what the Gentiles come from. There were people that our people that were taking on the heathen customs, man. We were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, so we were in different places in different times, man. But this book goes to what? To the Israelites only. All right. Matter of fact, Psalms 147. And it says, he showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any other nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. See, so he only shows his laws, all right, his statutes, his judgments onto Israel. All right, we were those chosen people. Deuteronomy 7:6. And it says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You see? So these things only pertain to us, nobody else. Amos Amos 3 and I'll start at 1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has spoken on against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. You see? So this truth was only meant for us. Get one more Isaiah. Isaiah 43 and 21. This people have I formed for myself. They shall show forth my praise. But thou hast not called upon me, O Jacob, but thou hast been weary of me, O Israel. You see? So he formed these people, he formed Israel for himself. All right? Now going back to, what was I reading? Damn, I knew I was going to lose my spot. Start putting my fingers all over these pages. And I lose the spot that I was going into. What y'all got here? Psalms 129 and 4, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is righteous. He has cut asunder the cords of the wicked. And that's exactly what's about to happen. Leviticus, nah, I ain't want that slack here. Galatians 4 and 5, to redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons. Beautiful. You see, he gonna redeem them. All right, and we were redeemed, you know, bought back in blood through Yahawashi, man. You see? So that remnant is back today. Those are the ones that are written in the book of life. Ecclesiasticus 20 and 32, necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. And that's why you need this knowledge and wisdom. Because this knowledge and wisdom is your guide. Yahawashi is your guide. All right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is your ultimate guide. Without him, you're going to take the wrong path. And that path is going to lead you to destruction. Yeah, that's actually, that's the spirit right there. I had just posted, somebody posted up on Instagram a honeycomb. Said, man, taking heed to these words of the Holy Bible is sweet like a honeycomb. That's right. This truth is your honey. That's why I tell you that in where was that? Ezekiel. Oh, not I remember my spot too where I was at now. Call on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Ezekiel 3 and 1. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And that's exactly what these scriptures are, man. These scriptures is honey. All right? Sweet like honey when it go in your mouth. But you gotta remember that this truth also comes with its bitterness. All right, this truth is bittersweet. It's sweet like honey when it goes in your mouth, and it's sweet like honey when you find out you're an Israelite and all that. But when you eat it and it go into your belly, it becomes bitter because there's a lot of bitterness in this truth, mostly bitterness in this truth. All right. Once you start learning about this truth, you got to prepare yourself for temptation. You got to prepare yourself for the bitterness part of it. All right. Satan always trying to sift you out of it. The chastisements that come along the way with it. All right. The persecution level that comes with it. These devils out here trying to knock us out. You know, that's all the bitterness part of it. Now let me go back to where I was reading Ecclesiastes, talking about what? Talking about how these jobs, man, these jobs are done out here, man. This place about to fucking shut down. See them blue lights right there in the back of that? Yeah, I got it on camera. I'm gonna take a picture of that. That's them blue lights I was talking about that they got them on the buses now. They got them all the way in the front. And that's because they got them black lights are able to detect if you have that yo jabba jabba in you or not. They got 4 of them in the front of the buses. See, this one got it. Nah, it's not showing it in that one. That's because there's nothing on. Nobody's going in that bus. But now they're putting those black lights so they can detect to see if you have the yo jabba jabba. If you can't, if it doesn't show through your bloodstream under that black light, you're not gonna ride that bus. Your ass ain't gonna get no ride anywhere you want to go. All right. So going back to Ecclesiastes 12 and 3, and it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, because the jobs are going to be taken away from everybody out here, man. All right. The grinders are few. Yeah, there ain't going to be too many jobs to find out here. All right. Especially when they tell, they make it, which they already made it mandatory everywhere. But when it really sinks in every job, all right, that your ass can't work unless you have an actual yo jabba jabba, all right, it's going to be really rare that people out here working, man. And then it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. You see, the doors are going to be shut out here in these streets. All right. Employment is not going to be everywhere like you saw it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, you found a job everywhere. You could have just grabbed the easiest job. But right now, people don't have jobs. All right. That's why unemployment is at a all-time high, and then with everybody getting forced to get this yo jabba jabba, people just don't want to work. People like, fuck that, I ain't doing it. All right, because they're really realizing what the government is up to now. All right, because Esau's being exposed on a high level, so now everybody's falling back, which that's all going to lead to what? It's going to lead to them uproars. All right, the sedition among men. Let's get that real quick. Before I get that, let me read this though. Finish reading this. Yeah, the daughters of music shall be brought low. Music's already fucking low. Music ain't the same. All right. But you got to look at it in a spiritual sense, as this place, America, is about music, man. Noise everywhere. Noisy place. So the music is going to be brought low. The noise is going to be brought low. All right. You will have people out here constantly just bumping and vibing, people working all over the place, bumping their music. All right. But that's going to be brought low. And it says, and when they shall be afraid of that which is high, all right, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail. Because man goeth to his long home, and mourners go about the streets. You see, desire shall fail, yeah. All your hopes and dreams, man, they're gonna fail. Because this place is gonna be fucking shut down. This place is gonna be brought down to naught. All right? Then it says right here, and when they shall be afraid of which is high, all right, yeah, you're going to be afraid when YAHAWAH'S starts bringing these judgments upon this place, which he's been bringing out judgment, but the people haven't feared yet. But when judgment come on a high scale, all right, these people going to learn to fear YAHAWAH'S. And then on top of that, you're going to be fearing the one that's ruling right now. They're going to fear Esau and his bullshit. All right? Because that's what he's doing now. He's putting you in predicaments, and people are going crazy. Like I said yesterday, people are just folding, man. Folding to the ways of his society. Because they're putting you in that psychological mode where you have to think and say, damn, if I don't do this, I won't be able to survive. I won't be able to eat. I won't be able to support my kids. All right? They put you in that psychological predicament and make you fold off of it. So this place is going to be brought down to naught, man. Ain't going to be no more work out here no more. As a matter of fact, I tell you that in 2nd Ezra's. This is 2nd Ezra's. Second Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Yeah, ain't gonna be no more work out here. You ain't gonna see these stores open anymore. They're gonna be empty out here. You're gonna see that when they lock everything down. You're starting to see it now, with people going to get food in certain places and they ain't barely anything on the shelves. All right. And when they really shut this down, people gonna start rioting again. All right, people gonna start looting, being desperate. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So people start looting, people start doing stupid shit. All right, so all these places are gonna be empty. Let me go into what I wanted to bring out before. 2nd Ezra 15. I'll just start at the top. Actually, I'll start at 5. Behold, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. See? So plagues are going to be brought upon the world. All right? That sword, which is that martial law. All right? These military troops. That famine, we spoke about that yesterday. Famine is everywhere, man. All right? That's another way they're putting you in a psychological predicament. All right? By not feeding you, by not letting you eat. Matter of fact, brother, I'll be talking to Ash, all right, for the San Diego camp. He just sent me a video of someone trying to go into Burger King, and they couldn't go into Burger King unless they had proof of the Yo Jabba Jabba. That shit is Burger King, some filthy ass, nasty ass food. That's a fast food restaurant. And as a matter of fact, a lady was just saying how in certain places there are nothing but fast food restaurants. I forgot what it was called. She called it desert something. You see? So there's certain places where there ain't no your local your local farmers market. You know, it ain't no local ShopRite, Walmart. All they got is nothing but fast food restaurants. So if they doing that with trash food, you know, you already know what it is with the good food. Which again, you don't want to be eating that shit anyway. So it says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Going back to what I said. You know, this place is it vexes your soul every single day, man. The moment we wake up, we just in constant pollution, man. Constant wickedness, constant sorcery, witchcraft. All right, and Yahweh Shem Shai is allowing them to just let their sins reach on to heaven. All right, just stack up on top of each other. So when he comes out here to destroy this place, best believe he's gonna destroy it in a horrible way. All right, he's not gonna have pity for anybody out here. Yahweh Shem Shai is not a respect of persons. All right. And it says, therefore saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth. See, those that have that dua, those that have that sign cry for the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. All right, that's why we got to get up out of here. The righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Yeah, we constantly complaining. Matter of fact, that reminds me of Habakkuk. Habakkuk 1. And it says, the burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. O Lord Yahweh, how long shall I cry? And thou wilt not bear, and thou wilt not hear, even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why does thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me. There are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment does never go forth for the wicked. Does compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. You see? So Habakkuk was complaining about how long do we got to sit here and suffer all this wickedness, man. All this wickedness that's around us happening on a constant basis, man. We got to sit here and watch it. That's why we got, and that goes into being patient. All right, because patience means suffering. So we got to suffer watching all this wickedness around us at all times. All right, he was complaining about what? Why is it that the wicked, all right, is never judged for what they do? Well, I read that yesterday. That's in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh. You see? So sometimes it seems like it's taking forever for the wicked to be judged, but at the end of the day, it's because the wicked is reserved for the day of judgment, man. All right? Going back to what I was saying with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, allowing them to just build sin upon sin, man. The wickedness is touching the heavens, man. All right? So when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai comes to destroy this place, he gonna make sure he destroy it with no pity, man. Not feeling bad for anybody. He gonna remember every single one of these iniquities, man, of these wrongdoings of yours. Then it says 5, behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days which ye will not believe, though it be told to you. You see? And that's us. We're coming out here day in and day out, prophesying the downfall of this place, telling you that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is about to destroy this place, to come back to your true power, repent, all right? But y'all don't believe us. Y'all rather believe in Jesus. Y'all rather believe in all these other religions. You rather go and put your trust into Egypt, all right? Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You see? So these people run down to Egypt for help. All right, and we're considered Egypt. That's talking about us. That's why it tells you in the Revelations 11:8, all right, that we are spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. And why are we in Egypt? Because we're still in captivity to this day. Everything around us is Egyptian, is the ways of how Egypt was back in those days. All right. Good way to look at it is the Washington Monument, man. That's an obelisk. I believe that's what it's called. All right, which represents a fucking a straight sodomite shit, man. You got the dollar bill, got all types of Egyptian signs in the back of it, man. Got the Eye of Horus in the back. All right, that's from the times of Egypt. This is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. See? He's allowing you to just build sin upon sin. You've taken a covering, but not a covering of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. See, you guys trust in the ways of this society, man. You guys run to everything in this society instead of running to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. See, that's our fortress, man. That's our guide. That is our salvation. All right, Proverbs 18:10 says what? The name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is a strong tower. The righteous man runneth into it and is safe. All right, that's our tower that we run to at all times. All right. This is Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose to fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of their fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of the fools shall destroy them. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. And that's why you want to turn to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. That's your only way out of here, man. There ain't no other way you're gonna be saved. All right? No other way can you be saved out here. All right, so we will come out here and preach, all right, and you guys refuse to hearken. You give us the shoulder. Going back to what is said in Habakkuk, all right? Therefore, Salakia, 1 and 5, Habakkuk, behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told to you. You see? These people won't believe the things that we're the truth that we're giving them. We're literally working a miracle in your right in your face by giving you this truth. All right, and you don't want to hearken on to it. So let me go back to 2nd Ezra's. All right. 2nd Ezra's 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. See, that's why we're going to be taken up out of here, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai not going to let us be consumed out here, man, with the rest of y'all. See what y'all got over here. Damn, that shit smell good as hell. That shit just gave me a... Shalom, brother. This is 2nd Thessalonians 2 and 7. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who has now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Yeah. So Esau be taken out of the way, man. He got to go. And then it says, 2nd Thessalonians 2 and 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Actually, should have put the rest of that on there. This is Amos 4 and 11. I have overthrown some of you as Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and ye were as a firebrand plucked out of the burning, yet have ye not returned unto me, saith the Lord. That's what I want to actually. Salakia. Wisdom of Solomon 10 and 3. But when the unrighteous went away from her in his anger, he perished also in the fury wherewith he murdered his brother. Oh, you got to put. Hold on, let me get that. Salakia, give me 1 second. Never mind. I thought I was reading something else for a second. Let me get back to what I was reading though. Second Ezra 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall bring upon it. You see? So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua bringing great plagues to this place, man. There goes them lights right there in the front. You can't really see. He got dark ass. I was hoping he came this way. All right, so great plagues is going to be brought upon America. All right, and the only ones that are going to be saved out of it is going to be the elect. And it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail and with a fearful constellation. All right, and you see, hey, that going into the times of with the farmers right now, man. How the farmers they're not even bringing out their foods anymore because the government taking away all their farming systems. They're paying them top dollars so they don't have to transport any goods anymore. You see, that goes into them, taking away our foods to push that famine that they want to push. Because that famine is being set up. All right. And at the end of the day, it's being set up through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Because he put the spirit on these devils to make those moves. All right. But at the same time, we weren't even having a good summer anyway, a good spring with all our crops and all that, man. There wasn't coming out the way nothing grows like it used to, man, abundantly and things like that. Because this place is dead, man. This place is withering away. So everything withers away with it. And it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right? And you're going to see that, the race wars, all right? The people standing up against the government, all right? You're going to see that when they shut this shit down right here, and you have all these uproars of people. People going to stand up on a whole nother level. And it's already been happening internationally. Brothers make videos about that all the time, showing you what's going on internationally. And that's all coming to Babylon the Great. That's all coming to America. And it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and in invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, and that sedition, yeah, you seen sedition among men in many ways. All right, you got people that are part of the military that are dropping out of their positions and don't want to deal with it. What was it not too long ago that went down? It was a bunch of fighter jet people that were from the fighter jets, like top fighter jets. They were dropping from their position and they didn't want nothing to do with it. So what's gonna happen? Now they ain't got nobody to fly those them jets, and that's what true sedition is, because that means their own people, their own military people are dropping out of their military. All right, And that goes into what? If let me get there real quick. What is that? I think that's in Luke. Actually, I think it's this is Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's exactly what's happening. When you got these people that are dropping out of the military, all right, their own kingdom, their own empire is falling apart. All right, they're coming up against their own government. That's what true sedition is. And then you're gonna have sedition amongst the people that are gonna stand up against the government and have a big ass uproar. All right. So it says 15 and 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's going to happen very, very soon when they shut all this down. People going to try to flee out of here, just like they did last year, man. They wouldn't let you go anywhere. And this time you're going to have nothing but military troops having checkpoints. All right. They're going to be in on your main roads that, you know, basically take you to different states and things like that. And they're going to be having that blocked off, and people going to be trying to flee and they're not going to be able to. All right. It says, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You see? So the love of many, because iniquity abound, the love of many is gonna wax cold. You ain't gonna have, these people ain't gonna have pity upon their neighbors. These people are not gonna have any type of care for anybody, because it's gonna be survival of the fittest out here. Everybody's gonna be for themselves. Everybody gonna be making moves to you know, basically you know, help their family out. You know, a lot of death and a lot of murders is going to happen because of that, man. Because it goes into that desperation mode. So when these people get desperate, man, a lot of things, crazy ass shit happen. You know, Satan get up in their mind, and these demonic and these demons will jump on them, man, and have them doing shit they don't want to be doing. And that's why you need that stability. That's why you need YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi to get all the wicked thoughts off of you. Shalom, brother. YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi Barakatah. All right, you're gonna have to have a stable ass mind out here, man. This is 26, 15 to 26. Matter of fact, 24. Matter of fact, let me slack it. 23. The fire has gone forth from his wrath and has consumed the foundation of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children from the power, defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. You see? So you want to continually be wicked, you're going to have death and destruction awaiting you. That's the only thing that you got waiting for you. And it says, for now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Behold, in horrible vision, an appearance thereof from the east. That's going to be Yahushua when he cracked them clouds with them chariots. All right. Yeah, you want to act like you was coming over here to do something when you really was coming over here on some stupid shit. All right. 29, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried out as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. All right. Let me go down to 34. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. You see, talk about them chariots. You know them people was being nosy as hell. Them chariots, you see, they're gonna come when Yahushua crack them clouds. Them chariots gonna be coming from all angles, man. All right, starting from the east, coming this way. Shalakia. Let me jump into 16. 2nd Ezra 16 and 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may any one quench the fire in stubble when it has begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Shalom, brother. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh in the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And that's talking about them the missiles. All right, because that's one of the plagues. All right, the missiles, the chariots. All right, that's all coming for America. They're gonna make America desolate. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be away mindful of the scourges. And people still not going to turn away from their wickedness in them times, man. Oh shit, Slakia. Jeremiah 30:5. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. And I'm going to that all the time because these people think that there's peace coming, man. There's no peace. It just said right there, we have heard a voice of trembling and of fear and not of peace. You see? 2 Chronicles 21:14. Behold, with a great plague will the Lord smite thy people and thy children and thy wives and all thy goods. See, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua coming out here to destroy things, man. To bring great sorrows upon people. And what's happening right now is all the beginning of sorrows. These are little scratches on the surface. All right? All these things are going to come all at once. Psalm 68:17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. And as a matter of fact, that gives me a scripture. Tell you that in Jude. This is Jude 1:15 to 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment upon all, to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their heard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. You see, so he coming to bring destruction with them chariots. Deuteronomy 32:22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. You see, and all you gotta do is read Isaiah 34, man. Isaiah 34 talks about how this place is gonna be made desolate through them nuclear missiles. All right, which the nuclear missiles was gonna set it off is gonna be the Medes, man, the Russians. The Russians are here to make this place straight smoke, dust. Make this place a habitation of dragons. Revelation 16:9. And men were scourged with great heat and blasphemed the name of Yahweh, which has power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. Let me get since we're in that World War III mode, Zechariah 13:12. And it says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass that in that day that a great tumult from the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua shall be among them. And they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. So these people gonna be turned into ashes, man. Skin gonna go right into the back of their eyeballs. Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Talking about who? The elect is going to be saved out of it. For everybody else, that day is going to be a day of, matter of fact, let me get that. Amos. Let me get Joel 1:15 real quick. Alas, for that day, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. Two and one, Joel, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spreadeth upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There has not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behold them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, nothing shall escape them. You see, this place is gonna be made desolate because it's got, you're talking about 200 million missiles, man, that's gonna hit America. All right, tells you that in this is Revelations 9:16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them. See, and that's talking about the missiles, because the missiles is going to spread out. One missile is going to turn into 60, 80 missiles. You see? So it's not literally there's going to be 200 million missiles, but they're going to open up. One missile is going to open up to more missiles. So imagine. All right? And that's because this place has to be cleansed through fire, man. That's the only way. America's basically a altar, man. America's that ultimate sacrifice on that altar. And it has to be cleansed through fire. That's the best cleansing, is fire. That's what brother got here. Matthew 10:34, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Peace is not coming to this place, man. All right, great destruction is coming. And that's the words of Yahawashi, written in red. In the scriptures, when you have the, whenever you see red lettering, it's because that's Yahawashi speaking, man. All right, representing the blood of Yahawashi. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against his mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Exactly, division. See if we got the next one after that. Yeah, after that it said your own foes should be them of your household, man. That's bringing division. That's what's being brought upon us right now as we speak, division. You got division coming upon us with just the ones that are jabbered up and the ones that ain't. All right, they're separating. That's pretty much why they wanted to do all that, because they're separating to see who are the ones that are going to comply with the ways of society and who are the ones that are not going to comply with society. So by them doing that, they pretty much know who are the ones that are not going to comply when it comes to that mark of the beast. Brother going in hard over here. Man, this fucking nippy is hell out here. I hate when it's nippy. Woo. It's the worst. I'd rather just be cold than nippy. That should be getting me. Matthew 13 and 50, and shall 49. So, hold on. Yeah. Matthew 13 and 49. So shall it be at the end of the world, the angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Can't wait for that. Second Thessalonians 5 and 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. That's right. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. And that's why this gospel is given unto us, man. Because we know, all right, we understand that Yahawashi is coming as a thief in the night. So we're constantly watching. We're constantly being prepared. All right, we're constantly measuring the time diligently in itself. That's what it means when it tells you about measure the time diligently in itself in 2nd Ezra 9 and 1, because by you watching what's going on, all right, you're measuring what's going on. You're watching for each of the prophecies to jump out of the scriptures right before your eyes. And every time we see something that happens that's from the scriptures, we'll filter it through the scriptures. And that's how we're able to measure the time. Because nobody knows the hour. No man know the hour, no angels, not even Yahawashi know the hour. All right? But we know what time we're in by measuring what's happening on the earth today. By watching and constantly spreading the word. That's what the watchmen are supposed to do. That's what the duty of a prophet is. 2 Peter 3 and 10, but the day of the Lord will come as of a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works there that are therein shall be burnt up. So this place got to go through that fire, man. And while this place is going through the fire, all right, we're going to be going through the fire. The elect going to be tried as gold to see if we can endure unto the end, because those that endure to the end are the ones that are going to be saved. Psalms 58 and 7, let them melt away as waters which run continually when he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows. And let them be as cut in pieces. Whew. Beautiful. All right. 2nd Ezra 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, those that don't believe, man, you're gonna catch straight judgment. It's meant for you to catch that judgment. Brother going in over here. See, you got the spirit on you heavy right now. Woo! I got the goosebumps right now. Isaiah 54 and 16, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy. And let's talk about them ICBM missiles. All right, and who's the one that created the smith? The smith is that modern day scientist. They the ones that created this which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua gave them that intelligence to make that just so they could destroy themselves. All right. Revelations 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and scorners and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with the fire and brimstone, which is that second death. That's that lake of fire. See, that lake of fire is not going to be an actual lake filled with fire on top of it, man. That's talking about when the missiles hit. This place going to get hit with so many missiles that this place going to look like a true lake of fire. And the brothers that make it onto them chariots, the elect that makes it onto the chariots, are going to see this place being burnt up, man. Matter of fact, the one brother from the San Francisco camp, Manak Tazakba, he always be making some beautiful videos, man. Them videos be inspiration. You know, he puts all these little videos and movies together to show you what things are going to be like. And he had a video with that. That video was fire. Revelation 14:10, the saints shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. And that's talking about for those that take the mark of the beast. All right. For those that take that charagma, man, you're gonna have to feel the wrath and that brimstone, all right, that fire from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because you put your trust in society. I read this, but I'm gonna read that again. 2nd Ezra 16:16, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return. And once them listen, man, once them missiles in the air, ain't no coming back from that. People gonna literally see them in the sky, man, and they're just gonna bug out right then and there. Like I said, they're gonna be holding each other's hands at that time, man. That's when you're gonna realize the moment that your life is over. You know, the righteous shall scarcely be saved. Just before the missiles come and hit, man, we're gonna be saved. We're gonna be beamed up into them chariots. But yeah, I'm gonna end it on that note through the spirit anyway, man. So I ain't gonna front, man. I'm chilly as hell. That's how you get sick too, on that little chilly note too. Yeah, that ass. Came out here in a straight t-shirt. But hey, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Lord willing, it was edifying. I know I ain't go hard like I usually go in, but Lord willing, I'll be back out here tomorrow. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessed salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom. The water, brother. I appreciate it. The water for y'all coming on, tuning in. The water for the scriptures. And y'all keep fighting and enduring. Call Haloim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. Shalom.